that. That was a surprise. Then the last person I have in the audience is Paddy Elise. Hola, comment ça va? Très bien. Okay. Take your assignment done for you. I was your prompter. I just did it for you. So don't tell your teacher you did it by yourself, okay? Okay. So PADI stands for Proactive Action Takes a Total You. Yeah. Proactive action takes a total you. That's you. Yeah. Then Elise, that's not enough. Elevate life, internalize zest, and endeavor every day. Thank you very much. Now, as I said, please, this is very important. If you cannot do it, just send me an email or text me, and I will do it for you free of charge. Then we can go back into real business now. Now, I'm talking about the phases of growth in network marketing. Why did I choose this particular one? Because I've gone through 5 different network marketing companies in the space of about 6 years. That is not a very good picture. So it has taught me a lesson. I realized that after I learned this, I realized that there were some companies that I would not have gotten involved at all if I had known about the phases of growth in network marketing. And this happens in a lot of many companies. So I defined it, that's my definition of network marketing. It is a translating relationships into wealth and health through duplication and leverage. Does that make sense to you? If it makes sense, let me see around this. Yeah. Because the idea is that we have a lot of relationships, right? We run our mouths on a daily basis. Why not just translate the running of your mouth into something useful, into genuines? And that's what I'm talking about by translating those relationships. Now, the phases of formulation, we have 4 of them. The phases of growth, sorry. You have the formulation phase. I personally call it the incubation, that an egg gets incubated. You have the concentration phase or critical mass, but I call that the pressure phase. You have the momentum. I personally call that the geometry phase, and we have the stability, which I call the confidence phase. Now, if you look at the pyramid over there, you see that the formulation phase is out of the pyramid. What does that mean? It means that I will explain in the next slide because this is where they're still doing the paperwork. And then you see the concentration phase, the momentum, and the stability phase. Now, phase 1 is the formulation phase. That's when the paperwork is completed by the companies. You have the product and services are ready. The company is launched. And normally at that time, the founding partners are doing their protocols. But the statistics are staggering. If you go to smallbusiness.gov, you'll find that 90 to 95% of businesses just go out of. They stay in the woods. They don't even get launched in that formulation phase. The company normally has no track record. Remember, reporters told me when they were invited in Orlando, said there was no product, no tools and stuff like that. That is what happens. Most companies die at this stage, I said, and they start identifying potential affiliates. Those are they will become the founding affiliates. Then the concentration phase goes, you have the branding, they fine-tune the product, there's public validation, infrastructure, credibility, invitation of founding members. You have a marketing system being developed and put in place. You have leadership development and recognition. And that's why the founding members or affiliates are always very key in this business. Like Tom Wood is helping us, and he's just organized a mastermind over here. There is public skepticism. who has talked to people and they tell you, such a thing does not exist? Am I the only one? People are so very skeptical, right? They think that now, talking DNA. I work at the National Institute of Health. I was talking to one of the doctors there. He's the lab chief, and I talked to him about this, and it's too early. It doesn't exist. Who has heard that story amongst you? Say it doesn't exist. So there's no credibility at that time. And when the sales hit from 25 to like 50 million, the company is now poised for momentum. Remember, What phase are we now? Who can guess? No, Sharon, you can't talk. We are in the concentration phase right now. That's why I call it the pressure phase. It determines this is the best time to join a company because there's already a track record. Everything has been proven. Like we have testimonials. You see the quality of the organization will determine the kind of income that you will make at the momentum level. So that's where you want to strategically place your affiliates on the binary system. This is very, very important. And of course, we are considered here, I personally consider everybody here to be a founding member of GenWise, a founding affiliate of GenWise. And we are participating in policy development. I'm sure most of you, who did the survey that was sent out last month? The GenWise survey that was sent out. I'm surprised very few people did it. You know why corporate did that? Because he wants our feedback so we can participate to shape the policy that governs the company. And that's why I give Sharon the kudos. Can you give her a hand, please? I will give her kudos for that. Now, the momentum phase, which I call here geometric. This phase is when, if you are not doing something right now to make sure that you critically place your affiliates on the binary system to get ready for momentum, you might not be able to take full advantage of this opportunity. Because at this phase, there's exponential growth. There are unstoppable strides toward in production at that level. That is, you can't even control the number of affiliates that are joining your business. Now you can see count. At that stage, you cannot. Then the company will, at that age, usually will produce millionaires. Who would like to be a millionaire in the momentum phase? Let me see the audience. If your hand is not up, maybe you can start, you can walk out. I didn't pay for the event, but it means you're wasting your time here. I am one of them. Rob, hold me to task, please.
Yes, sir.
Now, the company is popular and desirable to join. Why? Because there's a very, very big track record. And when you see on that particular one, I see the transformation of skeptics and regrets. That is important. Was it Lisa Carter who thought about I told you list? Right? No, it was Tara who said that. I told you list. Those who will be telling you that that thing does not work, during the momentum when they start seeing your lifestyle is changing with the big checks and stuff like that, they start regretting. Should I put that move up? But it's usually too late, right? And the skeptics will start now calling you to sign up. I've already had one that called me up that way. Now, the last phase is known as the phase of stability. This is the confidence phase, or maturity, meaning that the company is already at the level that now they are very stable. Now, it's usually not the best stage to join network marketing at all. At this stage, it's very difficult to have the potential that you could reap a lot of benefits in the company. The growth rate is generally slow, like 5 to 10% per annum. The company is, of course, well established. There's market saturation and diminishing returns. The company is still growing, but at a slower rate. And then, of course, there's brand recognition. This phase is an appendix. And a lot of people might not know what this means. The second momentum usually happens when the company goes international. And the first time when I went to the convention in 2009, my tete-a-tete with Dr. Benny Caston was, when are we going international? Because I am from Africa, and I don't touch stuff generally that will not benefit people over there. No prejudice, but I think I love people over there a lot because they don't have a lot of opportunities that we do have here. So I believe this year will be a wonderful year so they can announce when we go international. And when the company goes international, that's when you can have a second momentum. So, of course, they deal with foreign government, the protocols, there's a worldwide appeal, foreign There's foreign protocols. You have local training and leadership. That is the one that I want to emphasize on.